Hey, welcome to Pinchin Projects. My name is Belle, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 super easy, cheap, and absolutely just gorgeous spring crafts to do for either Easter or just all-time spring. Anyways, I know this video is kind of late, but spring actually lasts all the way to like June 20th. So we are only a month in, so we have plenty of time to make these, set them out, and have people enjoy them and enjoy them yourselves. So let's just get right on into it. To start on this sign, we are going to need this wooden board, which you can find at the Dollar Tree for just $1.25. Then also this decal that I cut out on my Cricut. It says Happy Easter, has a bunch of carrots and then a cute bunny at the bottom. I've already started weeding it, but if you'd like to already have this decal ready to go, and a few others, I have Welcome Spring, this Happy Easter, and He is Risen. I'll put the link down below to my Cricut design profile, and you can access these and go ahead and cut them out. No need to sizing or anything. This fits this board exactly from the Dollar Tree if you like to use it. So the link will be down below. So all I have to do to start is finish weeding this, and then I'm going to take my transfer tape and transfer it onto my board. Now that I have it weeded, I'm going to first transfer the bunny on here. That way it's perched right on the edge of the board, and then do the rest, because I feel like it's just a little long to just do all at once. For this next project, all you're going to need is a picture frame. Any size will do. This is a 4x6. Then you're going to need a charm. You can pick these up at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, anywhere, and you can do different sayings. And some tulle. You can use different colors, more vibrant colors, and then your frame could be different colors, and you can do various of sizes. So to start, we are going to remove the backing and the glass, and I always save these just for future projects. So this is all you are going to need. And then if you want to take off these, you can, but that's totally up to you. So what we're going to do is take our tool and wrap it around like that, where it's kind of like you made a loop on the frame, and you got this back piece and then this front piece. And loop it one more time. Then we're going to take our tool, pinch it together like this. Now we are making a cross, so not right in the middle, more up. And then we're going to take our tool and come on this side where we're crossing the cross. So just like that until it goes right back to the back. then all we're gonna do is bunch it up where it makes a cross. So you're just gonna take some floral wire and we're gonna wrap it and come here and tie it off. And then we're going to take our charm, and you can use different sayings, and we're just going to pull our charm through, just like that, where it's in the middle of the cross. And then I'm just going to take them to the back, the ends of the wire, flip it around, and tie it off. Now, I actually use this for room decor like all year round, but I think this is absolutely perfect for Easter. And you can do a variation of sizes and frames, and different colored tulle, and there you go. To start on our jumbo carrots, you are going to need this carrot wreath form that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Then you're also going to need some orange mesh and also some green mesh. Now I have two different types of green, that way for my tips of the carrots I have two different colors. So first things first is we have to create our bundles of mesh to actually put on our wreath form. So to start, taking our green mesh, and this is 6 inches, and then it comes in like a 5-yard roll. I just picked this up from the Dollar Tree because I don't need much. But anyways, we're gonna take our mesh and measure it out to where it's 7 inches long, and we're gonna cut it. And we're gonna cut 2 of them. So again, 7 inches. Just like that. Then you're gonna take these 2 and some pipe cleaners. I have these like spring pipe cleaners that I also picked up from the Dollar Tree. And you're going to want to cut a full one in half, so it's just a smaller one. And we're going to take these 2 and roll them up, and then hold it. And take this one, roll it up, and then cross it on top of the other one. So it looks like this. Then we're going to take our pipe cleaner and go right there in the middle and pull the pipe cleaner to the back. Then what I like to do is take it, pull it like this. That way I can come over here and really tightly twist that around, just like that. That way when I open it back up, it's more of like, kind of like a tulip, like it just goes straight up and you can't see much of the pipe cleaner. And so you're just going to create these bundles. Then you're going to do the exact same to the orange. So I've already cut out 2 sheets. And I'm actually using some mesh that I got from Hobby Lobby. This is 6 inches wide, and then I cut them 7 inches long. So again, I took it like that, roll it up, place it crosswise on that. Then taking a pipe cleaner, going through the middle. Pull it tight and kind of like pinch it right there in the middle. Then I like to pull it up and then come over here, twist it, and voila. Just like that. Now you're going to create so many more of these. Then we are just going to start applying them to our wreath form. So when applying to the wreath form, I am just putting it on the tip, flipping it over, and twisting it. We're going to do this to the whole wreath form. And then I'll meet you back when it's time to do the leaves. Once we have everything on our carrot, now it's time to do our leaf part. So I went ahead and did all of my leaf bundles. So what we're going to do is come over here to our leaf section. And instead of doing it this way, I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to come over here on this wire. Tie it down. And then just twist it that way. That way we just have a little bit more length to our like stem leaf part of the carrot, and it kind of takes the shape of the wreath form. So I did this side. Now I'm going to come and do this top part right here. Okay, now I'm going to do this bottom part right here. So we just did this top, now we're going to do this bottom. It's going to be the same pattern, the top, bottom, all the way till we're finished. Once we are done with our carrot, look. See how it looks more full and you got like different length up top? If you go with a form, that's how it's gonna look. Now we are just pretty much done with it. We just have to flip this baby over and cut all of these pipe cleaners off. To start making your egg, you're going to need this plastic canvas sheet, which I picked up from Hobby Lobby for 75 cents. It is the 10 1/4 by 13.5 mesh canvas, and also this Easter ring from the Dollar Tree, and then of course your mesh of choice. Now I'm going to be doing a white egg and then adding a chevron pattern to it on the top and the bottom, and I think I'm going to do like blue and then pink. So to start off, I am going to trace this inner form of the wreath ring, and then we're going to cut it out. That way we can have this fully covered in mesh, not just the rim. Now I'm going to take some hot glue and glue this to the back, or you can use zip ties. going to start with the chevron pattern. So this is where you're actually going to cut out all your bundles, but just like the carrots, you know, we cut them to be 7 inches long, and then our width that we used was either 5.5 or 6, either one. And so I created a lot of bundles, and the same thing as we did on the carrot. So I'm going to start with my chevron pattern. So I think I'm going to do pink at the top. And we're going to do this first, and then we're going to surround it with the white, or whatever color you choose to do. So I'm just going to come over here and tie it down. I usually tie it down on both rings when I work with these wreath forms. And then I'm going to do it kind of like this way instead of like this way. And then I'm just going to flip it over and tie it just like that. Do my next one, and my next one I'm going to go down just a little from it. Flip it over and actually put it through my mesh. And then we're just going to twist it. So it kind of goes like a down point. I'm thinking I should go maybe, now I should probably go up. Come over here. Stick it through my mesh form. Flip it over and tie it. So you get the idea, going up and down, or you can even do like maybe like a polka dot egg, or maybe just a straight line on the middle, or maybe up the front, the top and the bottom. There's different like pattern eggs you can do, but I want to do like this kind of like chevron up and down pattern. So I'm going to continue doing this for the pink, and then I'm also going to do a blue on the bottom, and then surround the rest in white. And that is it on placing them. Now I'm going to flip it over and cut off all the pipe cleaners again like we did on the carrots. Then it's totally up to you if you want to add like a spray adhesive just to seal it. It just helps keep it from fraying. Making our bunnies, we are going to need these bamboo rings from the Dollar Tree, and they come in a pack of 2, so the big one's going to be the body and then the small one's going to be the head. So I picked up 3 because I'm going to be making 3 bunnies. Then you're also going to need some plastic canvas. Then of course you're going to need some yarn because we're going to be making some pom-poms, so I just have some leftover white yarn. So we're going to take our sheet and then put our rings on it. What I'm going to do is take a Sharpie, but make sure it is the fine point, and I'm going to go all the way around. Once we have them cut, now you're either going to take super glue or hot glue. Totally up to you. And we're just going to glue these together. Those are stuck together. I'm just gonna send them over to dry and we're gonna start working on our pom-poms. So all my bunnies are gonna be white, and then I'm gonna add these as like the cottontail. Start making a lot of pom-poms, so I think I'm gonna go with 7mm. Now you do not have to have pom-pom makers to make pom-pom. There's so many different ways you can use, like cardboard, you can use like forks. There's different tutorials here on YouTube, but just to make it easier, I do have some pom-pom makers that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. So you can go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, probably even Walmart, and get a pom-pom maker. They just make it so much faster and easier. So this is my 7mm, so now I just have to make a buttload of white pom-poms, and I'm just gonna speed through this and then tell you how many I actually had to make to just cover one bunny. Now that I got all my pom-poms made, here's like 23 pom-poms and they're 7mm. Now I'm going to make the tail for my bunny, and I'm going to be using a 9mm pom-pom maker. I'm going to move on to the ears. So for the ears, I went ahead and took this mesh material and just cut a shape out of the ear. I just freehanded it, and all you have to do is take another piece and just line it up and cut. That way you get two of the exact same ears and they're not all wonky and, you know, all over the place. Just like that. Now, I'm going to see where I'm going to place these, if I'm going to do it like straight up to the side. Okay. So I think this is where I'm going to place them. So what I'm going to do is flip it over and hot glue it. Now that we got the ears glued on, I'm going to start tying all of these pom-poms into the head and the body part, and then we'll put the tail on, and then we'll work on the ears after we get all of it done. So we're just going to take the tails of our pom-poms and thread it through. Then we're going to take it, turn it around, and tie a knot. Make it do it too. Then I just cut off the tails. Now that all my pom-poms are on here, it is time to put on the tail. So I'm just gonna line this in the middle. Just like that, and then fluff it up. There's a little cotton ball. Now for the ears, since I don't have any more of this fluffy yarn, I'm gonna take some macrame rope or nautical rope and use this for the ears. That is all the Easter and spring crafts I have for you today. If you enjoyed them, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up, because that really means a lot to me. And actually, scratch, scratch, scratch. Go ahead and subscribe, click that bell down below. You'll be the very first one to watch my videos, and you become a Penny Pinchin OG. And yeah, so I'm actually, since I have officially graduated, I'm going to be posting one video a week, probably towards the end of the week, and then shorts leading up to it. That way you can know what to expect and like prepare for it, set time aside for the video, and like, you know, put reminders. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you today. Let me know in the comments down below which one you're planning on making, because spring actually lasts till June, so you still got like way over 2 months. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.